All right, Marco, we're going to watch your freestyle here underwater. And what we're looking for a couple different things. We're really looking to see how you're pulling through that water. All right, we like real quick, when you look at your hand entry here, we like that your fingertips are entering fingertips down. Okay, so that looks good. Like here, you've got a nice bend in your elbow. I mean, that's a good, looks like a good strong pull. You could probably bring your hands up a little bit higher, keep them a little bit closer to your core. Your core is kind of right in that midsection where you really get the most strength from that pull. Do a good job of rolling your shoulders to that water. You can see your fingertips are open a little bit here. That's excellent. We always want to see just a little bit of a bigger paddle. And so by opening up your hands like that, that helps you grab better water and grab a lot more water. So that's fantastic, Marco. Eyes are looking a little bit forward, however. We want to make sure those eyes are looking down. The reason we want your eyes looking down, we want to kind of keep everything in line. Keep your spine in line. Head position, eyes, everything straight down. And that way you're able to keep a lot longer of a freestyle. When we walk, we don't walk with our heads in the air, right? We always walk with that head in that neutral position. Same idea when you swim freestyle. Now, real quick, let's look at that breath. We can kind of see here, as you start to take that breath, how much you lift your head out of the water. In fact, at this point right here, you don't have your head in the water at all. What we should really see is half of your head should still be in the water right here. Instead, you've got everything up above the water. So make sure we work on just laying that head down in the water, just turning to the side instead of lifting and turning. Okay? If you can get rid of the lift, your breath is going to be a lot better. Right here, this is what your head position should look like, almost identically. Still a little high, right? But see how it's in the water? That's what we want to see. We want to see that head never break out of that water. Okay? And again, real quick, this is a good demonstration how your goggles still up here, and you can see that goggle still up there. But right here, you can see your hand just started entering. So we've got to make sure we're working on not breathing quite so long. When you take those long breaths, you're on your side longer than you want to, and you're not really able to get into a good rhythm. And you tend to keep those hands a little bit slower than need be. Now right here, Marco, after that breath, that's a good head position. And this is a good body line as well. So that's excellent. So you can get into the right body position, but make sure you stay that body position all the way through. We shouldn't see that head dropping out. Like the fingertip entry, like that hand entry here. Just get that elbow bend a little bit earlier so you can grab that water just a little bit better. Again, Marco, you have a pretty good kick all in all, but you can see right here those next 3 kicks, like you had good 4 or 5 kicks, and then you have 3 kicks, 4 kicks below the surface. Make sure you keep those kicks nice and strong all the way through. Here they come a little bit stronger. Okay, so it looks to me as if your left leg needs to get a little bit stronger. That right leg looks pretty good overall. Good elbow bend here. Again, your head's up a little high. As we go into our turn here, don't look so much for that wall, Marco. All right, good job of getting your legs over. Your hands are really a lot closer I like to see, or than I thought I'd see. Head position looks good. Just remember it's your palms, all right? So you can see that your palms are kind of facing this direction here, all right, which is really more up. Let me rewind it just a little bit here, and you can kind of see palms up, palms up, palms up, palms up. All right, when your hands get to your hips, that's when you want to flip. So your hands really aren't there yet. So make sure you get your hands to your hips, but then turn those palms down. Right here, if you turn those palms down instead of up, you're going to throw that water towards your face, and you're actually going to bring your legs over a lot stronger and a lot faster, and that's what we want to see. We want to see that strength. Now right here, you can see you kind of tuck your elbows in, and you bring your arms into a wrong position. At this point, you actually want to have your hands up here in a streamline. Okay? Feet hit that wall pretty good. Lock your elbows better. You can see a lot of room in between these arms. All right, you're pushing off the wall pretty well, but you've got to be streamlined. If you look over here, you can see this young lady got a pretty good streamline. This young man here also has a pretty good streamline. So make sure you lock those elbows. If you lock those elbows, that streamline is going to be even better. As you push off the wall, you can see that you do start to get those elbows a little bit better. Just get them right here behind those ears. And you did 2 dolphin kicks, but you did them right away, and you're going to come up right away. And here are where the flags are. All right, so you're way far past, or you're way too early coming up. We got to make sure we work on lengthening out those walls. Okay, that's the biggest thing, Marco, on those turns. Lengthen out those walls. Your breakout looks good. Head position a little low, but your eyes are down. That's excellent. Marco, you do a good job of getting your head back into the right position right after that breath. So that's excellent. Keep it up, buddy.